This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go from Southern California. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Their own 16-yard line.
Let's go. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
19 target.
From the gun, Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact throwing the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On fourth down, here's Matt Ariza to punt as he's standing right around his own goal line. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And we'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. On play action, Mayfield headed left, buying time. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, LA.
First down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. Will go right back to Laporta. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
A gain of 17
yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
First down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6, but after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
That is left side and caught by Flowers. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Joshua Carty on for the field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
Carty's kick is good. And the Rams will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Richardson. To the right side, hauled in by Myers.
Richardson's pass.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now
a bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Brings up 3rd and
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
On the jump.
3rd and inches.
Go.
Here's a design run. And he's not going to get the 1st down. They net him bottom down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
The line of scrimmage.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards.
The Rams take over 1st and
I think that's
10
a big mistake.
at their own 25-yard line.
On 1st down is Mayfield. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd down throw for Mayfield.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Mayfield. This one intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll run. Here's Benson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's an Arizona 1st down.
1st down, Cardinals.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
This time they're ready for it. Free to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
2nd and 9.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9. In motion is Myers.
18, pioneer.
On 2nd down, it's Benson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on the
22-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Ready.
On 3rd down, they go with Benson. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
Arizona.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come 4th down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up 1st and goal.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
At the 12-yard line.
Going in the wrong direction. Now second and goal from the 12.
Ready? Let go.
Throwing is Richardson. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. That's going to move him closer. But they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes third and goal. They'll run. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short.
Short of the goal line.
That's going to set up
5-yard
fourth
gain.
down.
It's now 4th and goal at the 1-yard line.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Rams out to the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they think about what they want to do here on 4th and goal. Now Richardson. This hard to the goal line and in. Trey Benson. Touchdown Cardinals. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball in the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
They go play action with Mayfield. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
10.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. On a short throw, caught by Ferguson. And he's down on the other side of midfield, Markham at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain
First
of
catch
16
for him
yards.
on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Open man, that's Flowers. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
15 more yards.
Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
1st and 10.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second
So
and 2.
from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
First down.
And this is what happens when your
13-yard
offensive line and your back are in sync and on the same page. Great job by the O-line distorting the defense at the point of attack, and then the running back understanding where that hole is, hitting it full speed, brings up a fresh set of downs.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
They'll break the huddle.
Second and
it's
5.
2nd and 5. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target, and it'll be 3rd down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for.
That one, take it in. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Rams. Touchdown, Rams. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. He gets swarmed under.
The Cardinals
doesn't even get to the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
Okay, break. Crack on 80.
Watch the twist.
Ready.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 15-yard line.
On 2nd down, Richardson. He's got it downfield. Myers the connection. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
First down, Arizona.
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
He'll go right back to Myers. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Douglas in motion.
1918.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Ready. Crack on 80. Go.
On play action, Richardson. A throw on the move is caught. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Come on, come on.
It's Richardson on the move. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
7 yards. It's
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants.
Okay, ready?
It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
Cougar 19, ready?
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break.
On the ready.
3rd and long.
79 Broncos. Check,
Douglas
check,
in motion.
Back to 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
And the Cardinals
The defensive
first
line
down.
has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down, Mike. You can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Richardson's pass complete to Trey Benson. He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60.
Out of shotgun. Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Finding his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
From the gun, Richardson. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Intended for
Bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Lutz's kick
is good.
is good.
That
And the
ties
Cardinals
game
will
at
tie
10.
this game up here late in the first half.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard
First
line.
and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. That one intercepted. Picked up by Max Melton. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with first and goal.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Ready?
On first down, it's Richardson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and goal.
60. Come on, come on. 18, 5 here. Go.
Richardson going to look to throw. That is caught. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, oh, man, how many touchdowns?
And he'll take it on in. Mario Douglas. Touchdown, Arizona. That is second TD catch of the season. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Makes the score Cardinals 17, Rams 10.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. That's out wide to Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
A gain of 10 yards.
It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Williams gets it on the draw. Finds an alley to the 35. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
A gain of 15
Two nice
yards.
play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Baker. Quick throw, taken in. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
Second and 5.
Second and 5.
At the 27-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
That's
first and 10.
Rams first down. First and 10.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
8-yard line.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Here's Mayfield. Hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
180!
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And the Cardinals are going to take possession.
Intercepted by the Cardinals. They'll take over first and 10.
And in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
Let's go. Go. Ready, ready?
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing is Mayfield. The throw here is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Up second and 10.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Byron Williams, the intended receiver there.
Thompson on the coverage.
And third down coming up.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Pushed out to his left. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
16 yards.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
11 more yards.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing is Baker. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
4 yards.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
10 at the 23-yard line.
They go play action with Mayfield. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down. Back in the backfield in the area of holding. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Throw on the run is complete. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
From a little closer, here's second and goal.
Kings! What's up?
Baker to throw, and he's in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Charlie now to add the extra point. His kick is good, and the Rams will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. He'll start at the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23 yards.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. He is met and dropped.
Taken down.
A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Again, it's Benson. And this is a slight improvement over the previous possession. Who's going to gain in any either? It's third down.
No gain on the play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
That's taken in by the running back, Benson.
Richardson,
and he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate
it's a gain
call
of 8,
to the punt team.
but it brings up
Fourth down.
down.
The Cardinals lining up for punt. And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces
their own
out of bounds.
32-yard line.
On first down is Mayfield. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. They'll bring up second down.
It leads to
sometimes it's
2nd and 10.
those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are under.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
3rd and 2.
They'll try to run through it with Williams. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. And they convert on third down.
First down.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on fourth down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
He's across midfield. Look at the big guy rumble. And he will score. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, LA. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Makes the score Rams 24, Cardinals 17.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Richardson to throw it here on first down. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
38 yards on the play.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards.
19 tight, 19 tight. Here we go, go.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It is a big gain for Arizona. And even 30 yards.
79 Broncos. 10 to 60. 10 to 60.
Here's Richardson. To work this out wide to Benson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up second and goal at the 8-yard line.
Ready, set.
Ball is at the 8 for second and goal. Out of shotgun. Richardson. Pressure gets there. He'll go down. There's a penalty flag down as well. This could very well be a hold. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Let's go now.
They send the tight end in motion. From the gun, Richardson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Everybody on that sideline, when you find yourself in a goal-to-go situation, you're all thinking the same thing. You're getting 6. Well, next thing you know, you've given up 2 sacks on the previous 3 plays, and I think here on 4th down, I've lost all confidence in my protection, and I think you're going to settle for the 3. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals, but in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. That's David Collins on the stop.
2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Now Mayfield. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Williams.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On the move left. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
At the 30-yard line.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they'll discuss what's to come. As 4th down is
Evans in punt formation for the
4th down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Come on.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
13 yards.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
Ready? Gravity Lion. Ready?
On the toss, they go with Benson. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
36-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready? 18 Cardinal.
They'll go again with Benson. This defense all over this one, making it down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's an Arizona 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
Here we go. Set. Ready?
The RPO. That one is complete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 17-yard line.
Back 60.
Richardson operating from the pistol. Has completed to Douglas. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
And it's third down.
Two. 19 tight. Trap 50. Trap 50.
A draw to Benson. And the Cardinals are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up first and goal.
On the double.
What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal. Benson. This defense. But they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
After being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on second and goal.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. It is third and goal.
Come on, tap the 60, tap the 60, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Ready, break. Ready, right?
To throw, it's Richardson. He had to take a chance on fourth down, and it's intercepted. And the Rams have just about sewn up this football game.
In these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And good blocking up front. He's paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up second and 1.
Now it's second and 1. It's another run here for Williams. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
And the
Cards going to signal for their third and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win here for the Rams. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.